This video is intended to walk you through the new conference room reservation procedure. It has changed in order to make the process easier, and Outlook will be used to facilitate it. The following rooms will be available for reservation: the boardroom, the PACE room, the Arupe room, the athletic conference room, and the Keen room. Other rooms will be added as the need arises. So you will need to launch Microsoft Outlook from your PC. The icon can be found on the desktop or off the Start button or your ZenWorks application window. Go to your Outlook calendar on the left-hand side on the bottom here. And on the Home tab, there on the ribbon, there is a new meeting. So click on New Meeting and then click on it again. To add your meeting recipients to the To field, just as if you were sending an email. So I'm going to add George, and I'm going to add myself, and you would put everybody that you want to attend the meeting. Add a subject to your subject field, and you don't want to skip this step because it is the name that appears on the calendar to identify your meeting. To select the room you want to reserve, pick the Rooms button at the end of the location drop-down list. This will open a new window, and it will show you all the rooms that are available for reservation using Outlook. From the new window, select the meeting room you want to reserve by double-clicking the name. So if I wanted to reserve the Keen room, I'm going to double-click on it, and it's going to show up down here under Rooms, and I'm going to select OK. Now you'll see that it also appears in the To field, and this is because the meeting room mailbox is also receiving this meeting request. At this point, you're going to want to select the date and time for your meeting. The room finder and the scheduling assistant can help you do this, but if you know exactly what date and time you want to use, you can just click that in. So I'm going to say the 29th, and I want the room at 9:30 in the morning, and if I look over here at suggested times, it will tell me that the room is available. Now, you can also see at the top here it says invitations have not been sent for this meeting. However, if I put in the 22nd, you will see this conflicts with another appointment. And to check and see what's happening, you can click on the scheduling assistant. And that tells me that Mr. Andrews is teaching this hour and is not available during this period. The green line on this chart shows you when your meeting is scheduled to start, and the red line shows you when it's scheduled to end. On the left-hand side, it tells you all of the attendees that you have invited to the meeting. So once you schedule your meeting, then you select Send. At this point, all the meeting participants will see the meeting request in their email box. Accepting the request adds the meeting to their respective calendars. The room resource manager, in this case Lisa, once she receives the request, she will accept it or reject it on behalf of the room. Until the meeting is accepted, the meeting is considered to be tentative. Accepting the meeting in this way prevents double booking. So you can also use the web access client on Outlook in order to reserve these rooms. So if you go home and you realize you forgot to save a room for a meeting, you can do this from home. So go to the Jesuit High School website, scroll down to the very bottom, and select Log In. Then you want to select Faculty and Staff Email Login and use your domain username and password. So this is going to be whatever you use to log into your computer in the morning. Sign in. You want to launch the calendar on the bottom left-hand side of the page. And at the very top up here under New, there's a down arrow. Click your down arrow and select Meeting Request. Now you just want to do the same thing. You're going to add people to your To field. These are going to be the people that you are inviting to the meeting. You're going to add your subject. Again, you don't want to forget to do this because this will be the name that shows up on the calendar to identify the meeting. And to select the room you want to reserve, you want to select the Resources button at the left here. And then you want to select All Rooms. This will show you all of the meeting rooms available in Outlook. So I'm going to select the meeting room by double-clicking on it and it will appear at the bottom under Resources, and then select OK. Make sure you select your start date and time. So I'm going to say I want this to be on Wednesday the 27th at 9:30 in the morning. And you can use your scheduling assistant again to check and make sure that everybody is available and that the room is available. Again, the green line tells you when your meeting is scheduled to start, and the red line tells you when the meeting is scheduled to end. In this field down here, this notes field, you can put in whatever you want, whatever note you want to send to all of the meeting participants. So you can put in a note, you can put in an agenda, you can attach a file, anything you want to send out to all of the participants on your list. Then you want to click send. At this point, all your meeting participants will see the meeting request in the email box. Accepting the request will add the meeting to their respective calendars, and then once Lisa receives the request, she will accept it or reject it on behalf of the room. Again, until the meeting is accepted, it is considered to be tentative. Accepting the meeting in this way does prevent double booking. If you have any questions regarding this process, you can contact the tech department, or you may give me a call at 220 or give Lisa a call at 211, and we're happy to help you. Have a good day.